Thank you for tuning in to Teacher Mommy Teacher. Today we will be multiplying with fractions. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Multiplying a whole number by a fraction. Let's read our problem. Nicole walked her dog 2/3 miles each day for 15 days. So now we want to know what is the total miles that she walked her dog. So our first step, write the whole number as a fraction. So now we're going to take out the word of and we're going to actually put a multiplication sign. So we have 2/3 times 15 over 1. Our second step is that we're going to multiply the numerator, then multiply the denominator. Remember, numerators are the top number on a fraction and denominators are the bottom number on a fraction. So first we're going to do 2 times 15, which equals 30. Then we have 3 times 1, which equals 3. Our third step, write the product in simplest form. In order to do this, you must divide the numerator and denominator by the denominator. So, our numerator is 30, denominator is 3. We're going to divide 30 and 3 by 3. So 30 divided by 3 is 10. 3 divided by 3 equals 1. 10 over 1 equals 10. So go back to our problem or our sentence. Nicole walked her dog 2/3 miles each day for 15 days. So how many miles did she walk in those 15 days? She walked 10 miles. Multiplying a whole number by a fraction. Jasmine walked her dog 3/4 miles each day for 12 days. So we want to know how many miles did Jasmine walk her dog in those 12 days. Step 1, write the whole number as a fraction. So we're going to take the word of out, put a multiplication sign, and then instead of just having 12, we're going to have 12 over 1. So that's 3/4 times 12 over 1. Number 2, multiply the numerator, then multiply the denominator. Numerators are the top number in a fraction. Denominators are the bottom number in a fraction. So we have 3 times 12 equals 36. Our denominator, 4 times 1 equals 4. Step 3, write the product in simplest form. In order to do this, divide the numerator and denominator by the denominator. So our numerator is 36, our denominator is 4. We're going to divide each of those numbers by 4. So 36 divided by 4 is 9. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So 9 over 1 equals 9. So in our word problem at the top, or our sentence, Jasmine walked her dog 3/4 miles each day for 12 days. So how many miles did Jasmine walk her dog in those 12 days? She walked her dog 9 miles. Multiplying a fraction by a fraction. A bag of marbles is half full. When it was full, it weighed 3/4 of a pound. How much did the bag weigh now? So we have our problem, which is 1/2 of 3/4. Step 1, write the whole number as a fraction. So just take out the word of and put in the multiplication sign. 1/2 times 3/4. Step 2, multiply the numerator, then multiply the denominator. Numerator are top numbers in a fraction. So we have 1 times 3 equals 3. Denominators are the bottom numbers in a fraction. We have 2 times 4 equals 8. Step 3, write the product in simplest form. In order to do this, you must divide the numerator and denominator by the denominator. In this case, 3/8 is the simplest form. For our visual learners, multiplying a fraction by a fraction. A bag of marbles is half full. When it is full, it weighs 3/4 of a pound. How much does the bag weigh now? Number 1, start with a picture of 3/4. We have our fraction bar with 4 sections and 3 shaded in. 2, now show half of 3/4. So we have our fraction bar with 4 sections, 3 shaded in, and we split each fourth in half. Underneath of that one, we also have an 1/8 fraction bar represented, and that one also has 3/4 shaded in, which equals 6/8 shaded in. Now we're going to read the equation at the bottom. 1/2 of 6/8 is 3/8. Look at where the arrow is pointing to. That is half of 6/8, which is also half of 3/4. So half of 3/4 is 3/8. Multiplying mixed numbers. Solve 1 1/4 by 1/3. Steps. Write the mixed number as a fraction. 1 1/4 equals 4/4 plus 1/4 equals 5/4. Now let's go back and look at that equation. 1 whole is the same thing as 4/4. So that is why we have the arrow going from the 1 to the 4/4. Then we just added the 1/4 over to the next side. So once again, 1 1/4 is 4/4 plus 1/4, which equals 5/4. Step 2, multiply the numerator, then multiply the denominator. 1/3 times 5/4 equals 5/12. Numerator are the top numbers in a fraction. Denominators are the bottom number in a fraction. So 1 times 5 is 5. 3 times 4 is 12. Step 3, write the product in simplest form. Remember to divide the numerator and denominator by the denominator. But in this case, 5/12 is in the simplest form. Thank you for tuning in to Teacher Mommy, Mommy Teacher. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. We hope you enjoyed this presentation. Also, visit us on the web at www.teachermommy.net.